Hello, World Wide Web. Welcome back to Hangin' With. We are hanging here at MegaCon 2016, and we are hanging with artists, authors, creators of all kinds down at Artist Alley. We're going to start real quick. If you just let me take 1 second to say thank you to Some Unique Magazine, Books, Chocolate, and Wine, the Florida Book News, Authors for Authors, Wordfire Press, our great new friends here at MegaCon. At Fan Expo, who helped us get in here and talk to these artists and these creators. And we are here right now, and we are hanging with Gray Holloway, an artist with Screaming Plant Productions. And so, welcome. Thanks for hanging with us, Gray.
Yeah, no problem.
Really appreciate it, man. So I know it's busy in there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good times.
Yes. That's great for us.
Tell me a little bit about Screaming Plant.
Okay, so Screaming Plant was it was first just a group of friends. We were working on a story, a small story by one writer. He's not here, Kevin. And we wanted to make it a company because we wanted to do shows. We wanted to go do conventions. MegaCon was one of them. And we thought, well, why don't we just make it a company? Why don't we just actually make this something more than just a couple friends who go to Starbucks and work on shows? So we pushed a little bit further, and then we did a couple shows before we got to this one, but we're finally at MegaCon. Mm-hmm. So it all worked out.
Yeah, man. And how are fans and people, how are they responding? How are they receiving the show?
So far, there's a lot of people. So far, it's been good. It's been a good show.
Yeah.
It's been a good show. Today's been better than yesterday, because yesterday was crazy. Oh my God.
This whole convention yesterday was just crazy.
God.
Out here where we're set up, the cosplayers, and this place was packed from one end to the other.
Yeah.
And it was insane. So just finding an artist would be a challenge in there. So what's the feedback like from people when they're coming to the table?
Well, where we're at,
kind of open to it.
It is open. Yeah. It's very our lane is very small. So we get a lot of people, but it's almost as if it's overcrowded. So they get in, but then they're just I can't find my way out. I gotta get out of here.
We're in the labyrinth. We're in the labyrinth. So
they get so stuck in that.
So tell us about what you guys are producing right now. What kind of subject matter, and tell us a little bit about stories that you guys are doing.
Well, we can't discuss the story, but I can't discuss the artwork we do. So
there you go.
the artwork, the artists are, it's me, Gray, it's Izzy, he's at the table now, and then it's also Sherry, she can be with us today, but we all do different types of artwork. Izzy's more of a chibi artist.
Okay.
He does more the cute chibis. I'm more of a comic book artist. I do more illustrations, comic book covers, and Sherilyn she's very, very unique. Her style is very different. I can't really say or compare it. You have to see it.
You gotta see it.
You have to see it.
You gotta see it.
It's very different. But,
can we see that stuff online? Can we get a
yes, you can. If you go to screamingplant.com, you have all of our artwork on it.
Screamingplant.com. We're going to put a link down there in the description. That's going to make you all giggle just typing it in. You're going to screamingplant.com.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Check that stuff out. Now, I love the story. I love the idea that it's a bunch of friends that are artistically motivated, and hey, let's make a business. Let's do this for real.
Yes.
So when you decide to do that, and you hang your shingle on the door and say, this is Screaming Plant Productions, what are some of the biggest challenges that you guys faced as a group?
As a group, well, the biggest one is, of course, the scheduling this between us, because obviously, all our lives are different. We all don't, we don't have the same schedule. So the biggest thing is just finding a time to get together. That's the biggest thing, because we've worked together for a while. Mm-hmm. So so when it comes to just sitting down and working on anything, we're very comfortable. But it's just scheduling. It's just finding the right days where we all can be there at the event together. It's very difficult. Like this one, Sherry could not be with us for personal reasons. So it's it's a little tough, and a lot of times we do need that extra person. Yeah. Because we are a group, and it's not like we can all do it by ourselves. We really do need that last person. It wouldn't be the same. It won't be
So what is the most rewarding experience that you've had since you started the business and started getting your work out there to folks on the convention circuit and places?
It would definitely be the conventions. Because we, like I said, we're very unknown. not many people know us. But when we go out to the conventions and people see our work, it's always such a really big response. A lot of people, they come by and they say, you know, what comic book are you working on? Is it in the store? Like, no, we don't have anything yet. But it's always a big response. They always like they're
kind of watching this process unfold, and they're still open to it.
Yes.
That is amazing. That's amazing. So, if you could draw yourself into any universe in here, any universe, where would it be? Where would you draw Gray?
Samurai Jack universe. I don't know if you know what that is. Samurai Jack. It's a cartoon.
Yes, I do actually.
I would draw myself in that.
You draw yourself into that one. Are you gonna survive?
No, probably not.
No, probably not.
But I'll be the guy in the back. It's like, you go, Jack.
Over here.
You know? Go, Jack. You do what you do, and then that'll be it.
So you're making the rounds to conventions now as an exhibitor and a business owner and an artist. Okay, but you're filled up there with pop culture and comic culture, and I mean, it's just an amazing creative place to be.
Yeah.
What inside the main hall are you going absolute fanboy for? What are you loving?
Oh man. Okay, so there's two.
Okay, all right.
One is there's
two. There are two in there.
Two in there.
There's a whole line down here.
I like all of them. I like all of them. First off, so no one gets a misunderstanding. I like all of them, but there's two specifically I like because one of them is an artist that I follow on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I've been following him for about 4 years. Never seen his face. Never spoke with him ever in person until yesterday. And I definitely fanboy because I forgot what I was saying for a second.
I happens to me all the time. They give me cards to keep me from doing that, so I know what that's like.
Yeah, see,
And who is that?
That's Jerkmonger.
Jerkmonger.
I know it's kind of strange, but he's a very big DC artist. He does a lot of DC artwork, and he does covers from time to time. But he's very popular on Facebook, Instagram. But he's very good artist. Very detailed in his work.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so right now, when you're not creating over at Screaming Plant, when you're not doing something really creative, what's Gray watching on TV, or what are you looking forward to in the movie theater? What are you doing out there in the world?
Well, let's see. Well, I'm sports news. I'll say that.
Sports news. Okay.
I do look at sports news.
Favorite team.
See, that's what I was going to get to the next part of the question.
Uh-oh.
I'm a fan of sports news, but I am
not following anyone.
Not anyone specific. No, I'm more of a UFC type.
Oh, okay.
I follow UFC.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So I can tell you my favorite fighter, but not my favorite.
Who's your favorite fighter?
Right now. It's Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor. All right.
I know a lot of people.
Gray Holloway, big fan.
People are going to hate me for that.
That's all right. That's all right. So I'm going to love you too.
Yes, sir.
See, it works both ways. It's the World Wide Web. There's got to be somebody. They're like, hey man, I was waiting for somebody to say that out loud.
I hope this is not. I hope not the first one though. I just hope.
I hope not.
I hope not.
Remember, you heard it here first. I'll tell you what. Got some big comic battles going on in theaters right now.
Yes.
All right?
Yes, there are.
So we're getting our artists, especially our artists and our people over here at these cons. I want you to weigh in on the big issues of the day. Batman or Superman? Who's your guy?
This is a biased opinion.
Okay.
But it's, I don't have the shirt on today. It's Batman.
It's Batman. Okay.
Batman. I had it on yesterday.
You had it on yesterday? Okay. Right. Other great matchup in theaters right now? Cap or Iron Man?
Yes, it is. Captain. It's definitely Captain.
Cap guy.
I'm on his side on this one. I don't agree with Iron Man and what he thinks should be done. I don't agree with it. I understand it.
Yep.
But I don't agree with it.
Okay then. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We have got to wrap things up back here. So thank you, Gray, for coming in and hanging with us. We are at MegaCon 2016. We've been hanging with Artist Gray Holloway from Screaming Plant Productions. Screaming Plant, by the way, is 3 artists and a writer.
Yes.
These are some good friends that have loved to work together, that now they've put together their own production company, and you can catch them at a local convention. You can catch them online. Go down to the description, catch those links, click on over there, see some of that work for us. While you're down there, Hit subscribe, come back, see more artists, see more authors, see more creators of all kinds. Remember, keep logging on, keep tuning in, see who we're hanging with next.